Okay, so let's talk about what we found this time over on the AI Agent Store. Uh, Always interesting stuff popping up there.
Right. Always something new. And this one, Pinecall, it kind of caught my eye. It's all about AI voice agent.
Voice agents, yeah,
Yeah.
for customer interactions, right? Yeah, talking to customers.
Exactly. Using AI for, actual real-time voice chats. It seems pretty advanced using specific analysis tech.
So not just like a robotic voice reading lines. We're talking something more natural sounding that can actually hold a conversation.
That's the idea, yeah. The details we saw mention advanced voice processing. It's really built for these context-aware real-time talks. High accuracy and low latency.
Ah, low latency. That's key, isn't it?
Definitely.
Nobody wants that weird pause where you're wondering if the line dropped.
Right. It needs to feel natural, quick.
And I saw something about languages, like a lot of them.
Yeah, over 40 languages supported, which, straight away makes you think about global businesses.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's more than just talking and listening, I guess.
Oh, yeah. It talks about integration, seamless integration into business workflows, and a big one, real-time sentiment analysis.
Okay, hold on. Real-time sentiment analysis
Mm-hmm.
while it's talking. What does that actually let it do?
Well, think about it. The AI can supposedly figure out the customer's mood, like during the call. The implication is it can then, adjust its response. Maybe if someone sounds frustrated, it changes tack
Yeah.
or picks up on positive cues in a sales chat.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. Adaptive responses based on emotion.
Seems like it.
And the site gave it an autonomy level of 80%, was it? That sounds quite high. How does it manage that?
Good question. It seems to stem from its design. It's channel agnostic, apparently, meaning it can handle calls, web chats, whatever, without necessarily needing a human to jump in for the main tasks. It does the speech processing, figures out the context, uses LLMs to decide what to say next.
So it's actually thinking, in a way, not just following a simple script, more like making decisions based on the conversation.
Within its parameters, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the 80% suggests. That for a large chunk of interactions, it can handle the whole thing, start to finish.
Right. Okay. So it can probably manage a lot of the standard stuff on its own.
Seems like it.
So with that kind of autonomy and the sentiment analysis, where would you actually use this? What are the main applications?
Well, the listing mentioned automating customer service calls, obviously. Making sales outreach may be more personalized because it's reacting in real time.
Makes sense.
Streamlining appointment scheduling was another one. And getting actionable insights from all those calls using analytics.
Right, the analytics part. So basically anywhere you've got high volumes of voice calls with customers, service, sales, logistics maybe.
Yeah, and the industries listed fit that. Customer service, sales, healthcare, finance, telecoms, all heavy on voice interaction.
So it's kind of a full package for voice automation then. Multilingual, analytics, understanding the conversation.
It seems to cover a lot of bases, yeah. Voice automation, real-time analysis, NLP, the whole toolkit for modern voice comms.
And pricing is contact us, which usually means it's tailored, right?
Typically, yeah. Depends on the company's size, what exactly they need. Makes sense for this kind of solution.
Okay, so Pinecall. It definitely looks like a serious attempt to automate a big slice of voice work, but with that added layer of emotional intelligence almost.
It really points towards that trend, doesn't it? Highly autonomous AI stepping into roles that need not just processing power, but a bit of understanding, too. Scaling operations in a smarter way.
Interesting stuff. You can check out Pinecall and plenty of other agents over at aiagentstore.ai.
Definitely worth a look.
And thanks for tuning in. If you find these chats useful, we'd really appreciate if you could rate the show. It helps other people find it.
So here's something to think about. If AI like Pinecall can handle complex, multilingual conversations in real time, analyze sentiment, and operate with high autonomy, what does that really mean for the future of how humans interact in business settings?